more good news because we certainly need it on this Friday morning. A story of success. We're talking about MiSpringboard, Varnum Law's $1 million commitment in free legal services to Michigan startups, celebrating its 5-year anniversary this month. Originally a 5-year commitment, the program that has helped more than 200 emerging companies in over 60 communities across Michigan will be extended for another 5 years and, might I add, another $1 million, the firm announcing. To talk about that, Matt Bauer from Varnum Law. Matt, how are you this morning?
Real good, Steve. Good to talk to you.
Wonderful to speak to you, sir, and congratulations on the success of this program. I watched a video yesterday, Matt, and it detailed very nicely exactly how this money helps start up companies, because you know what? You just can't sit there with a buddy and say, you know what, we should start our own business. It happens all the time, but then there's a lot that goes on after that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, any company really, and a lot of these companies that we're helping, they're going to go out there, they're going to look for investors a lot of the time. And those investors are going to want to make sure that these companies have their corporate house in order and good title to their intellectual property. And so that's a lot of what we do for these companies, help them get organized, help them get their agreements in place with their co-founders, that buddy that you're starting the business with. Make sure they're getting off on the right foot, and that means, really getting organized and getting those agreements in place.
Well, and quite frankly there, Matt, when somebody comes to you for your services, you are saving them a boatload of money because, no offense, legal services are not cheap.
No, they're not cheap, thank God. But it's true. It can be costly. But it doesn't have to be, and certainly this program we're very excited about, very passionate about. We're so glad to be, renewing it here for another 5 years. The idea here is to kind of help get these companies started. We understand that capital is very important to these companies, that they got to put as much of that capital as they can towards getting that business off the ground. And so, whatever we can do here to help them out, give them a little boost. It's our small contribution to jump-starting our economy here.
Well, Matt, it's been said time and time again for a very long time that small business is indeed the backbone of business. And
absolutely,
when you are able to help some folks get things going, how important is that? I don't think words can describe.
Oh, no. I mean, the small businesses in our state, they are the economic engine here, really. They employ more people than the Fortune 500 companies in our state combined. So it's really important that we help these entrepreneurs out and make sure that they're getting off on the right foot.
What is the criteria for individuals receiving Varnum's assistance?
Yeah, well, we get these companies, these individuals, these entrepreneurs through a network of referral partners that we have throughout the state. That could be, for example, the MEDC, or could be one of the smart zones in your community. So sort of the place where these companies are getting formed or getting started, or maybe they're going there in order to get their business plan. So our referral partners sort of identify who are some promising candidates who have a good business plan, who are starting to launch their business and need some legal assistance. And so we really rely on our referral partners to find those companies for us and find those entrepreneurs and send them our way.
Again, at the onset, it's great to have this business idea in place, but then you're going to need a little help with contracts and employee situations and, all sorts of stuff. And Varnum has done such an amazing job. And I commend you guys for stepping up another 5 years, another $1 million. Job well done, Matt.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Really appreciate it.
You take care of yourselves, and if there's anything you need from us, by all means, let us know, sir.
Thank you.
All right, that's Matt Bauer, Varnum Law, with us here on 760 WJR, certainly putting their money where their mouth is. 6:52 right here, right now, 760 WJR.